So, what's going on currently? Well, there was a considerable amount of things going on currently. And firstly, the direction of this whole YouTubing, I wouldn't even call it an endeavour. It's been a, not even a hobby, because I've got hobbies and this isn't exactly a hobby. It's something I do less often than my hobbies, so it'd be something I do when I get bored, I suppose. Fanciful interest at best. But regardless, it seems I do a fair bit of stuff, and some of that's sort of interesting, and, I wouldn't mind sharing that sort of stuff, so, on that theme, I think I might change the purpose of this, the whole YouTube name thing. Currently it's called Snakes Base Channel, a bit of a nickname, and then, Base Channel, and it was just, me doing demo videos and stuff like that, but I do more than that. I do quite a lot of stuff. It's not just demo videos and stuff. I'm not going to post that many. Not that they're very good anyway. But, so I think I might change it to sort of more a new direction, which is Overkill Extreme Audio. Yeah, that's the one, Overkill Extreme Audio. Something like that. I had Garage cemented in my mind earlier, but that's not... Anyway. So, on that note, I do stuff, and I think I'll change the direction of the sharing of things into the direction of the stuff that I do, which may or may not be interesting. And I'm not always... I don't necessarily always think it's interesting either, hence why I don't share that much stuff. Because, I'm not that exciting. I'm not the most exciting commentator? Is commentator even a word? Commentarianist? Commentator. Right, the word I'm looking for is commentator. Come on, Jake. It's not like dictionaries don't exist. But, alas, I will endeavour nonetheless and have a brief... Brief? I don't know. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's stop me rambling on about stuff. So, item number one. There we have an alternator. We have put a diode on it, and we have then fused the two connections. This alternator just works. That's all it does. There's nothing fancy about it. There's two wires. This goes onto the alternator post, and from there, it just works. That's it. That's all there is to it. So there's that one. Alright, something else we've got on the go at the moment. We have these busing. So, these are the end plates in progress. As you can see, 10mm thick with some recesses for nuts. So, obviously this isn't a nut, but imagine it's a nut. Close enough. And then we have the middle linking bars. And all of that is going on these beautiful Shencorn 6 amp hour cells. So yeah, that's that. I'm not going to explain how that's going together because it's boring, but more or less end-to-end cells. So cell like this, then a plate, and a cell, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. So what else have we got going on? Well, we have this lithium cell, which you can see through, which is a bit unusual, but I've drilled holes through it, so it's not that unusual really. And this is a reclamation project, because there is a whole bunch of cells that are slightly less than ideal mechanically, i.e. like a disc. See that? Not the greatest. There was a stud in this, but it was crap, so it came out. And then this side has a good stud actually, but a lot of them don't. A lot of them, the studs are an over stud, like the stud goes over the top of it, and there's actually just like an M6 thread that sticks out a tiny bit, and that's just crap. And then on this side, there's just a very shallow M8 thread. It doesn't even go all the way into the hole. So, the plan for these is to basically redo the ends and probably just make tapped holes, probably M10, into both ends of the cell. And there is a considerable amount of cells. So, it's a bit of a painful sort of thing to do, but these are good performing cells. They perform very well, and yeah, I'm not going to just let them sit there. They've got to do something. So especially since these ones aren't actually mine, these are the ones that need to be sold. And so far there hasn't been much interest, so I need to do something with them to move them along. And over there is the test ones, which are dead. They died. So all the stuff inside them come out. And so what else have we got going on here? Yes. Well, there was this. So this is two Sundown Audio NSV4s, stock red spiders, dual 2s, and I've got 3 of these, and I got procrastinated, basically. I procrastinated myself into a side project and bought all of that lithium and these subs. And these are going to go in something. Probably a BF Falcon wagon if I end up buying one soon. I'll whack all 3 of them in there in a big 20 cubic foot box and have some fun with a no-wall setup, and probably aim for some sort of 55 hertz at a mid-20 or something like that. So, which should be very achievable. I'll just be struggling a little bit for power, maybe, depending on how much rise I get from these subs. So that is that. But for now, I am going to put that lithium bank and an SCV 7500 into this vehicle. And to do that, I need to modify the alternator's charging circuit thing. So I'm going to whack a diode on this alternator. It's just a stock one. You can't see it, but I'm not going to lift the hood. It's an engine bay, nothing new there. So, yeah, and that's about it for the current projects that are going on at this very moment. What else have we got going on? Well, there's a couple. Bought myself another JBL W15 GTI Mark 1, and that will also be going into a setup of 2 of those for an SQ setup in the near future. So that will be a nice little setup, and that is about it. And of course, anything else that I have to note, I can just add on to the end of this, because I can edit videos, which is the entire purpose of making a video. So you just have to remember everything and talk at once. So if there's anything to add, I will add it right now.